The United Nations Connecting Business Initiative Sri Lanka, which is being held ahead of the inaugural World Humanitarian Summit, which is set to get underway on the 23rd of March in Istanbul, Turkey, was held at Stein Studios in Ratmalana today. The initiative is spearheaded by the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited.
The most comprehensive humanitarian summit of its kind will take place in Istanbul this May. The summit will aim to discover new ways on addressing the humanitarian needs in our fast-changing world, and in preparation a series of consultations are held the world over. Organizations, groups and individuals with their humanitarian mandates will congregate to advise and discuss humanitarian challenges and propose solutions. Consultations will enable the participants to contribute and collaborate on ideas on humanitarian matters. It is in such a backdrop the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited organised the Connecting Business Initiative Sri Lanka at the Stein Studios in Ratmalana.
In every country it seems there's often one transformative event, a crisis that spurs action, and I know in Sri Lanka this is often referred to as the case, and this is something that's been talked about really strongly as a catalysing factor in the impact of bringing networks of private sector and other civil society actors together. There's been a really strong desire to learn and to share, and to recognise the fact that businesses are often very well engaged with governments and with communities, way better than the UN system or other stakeholders often are. That this is not about any one agency or any one government saying we've got all the answers. This is really about everyone, coming together and actually recognising the collective strengths and weaknesses.
Following the dialogue this morning, the stakeholders agreed on framework for Connecting Business Initiative Sri Lanka, develop a structure on foundational documents, develop an initial work plan, develop an initial meeting with regional and global counterparts, and create an operate portal. Incidentally, the Capital Maharaja Organisation Limited is the only private organisation in Sri Lanka that has been invited by the United Nations to attend the World Humanitarian Summit 2016, which will take place from the 23rd to the 24th of May in Istanbul, Turkey.
Donors are now gradually phasing out of Sri Lanka. The UN and international agencies are no longer having the funds to respond. So it relies on local actors like private sector, like government, like civil society to respond. So we need this kind of network to actually ensure that all of us can work collectively to address the people in need.
With this UN involvement, this Connecting Business Initiative will help us to expand this network to further enhance all the private sector involvement in this disaster management initiatives.
It's very important for us to have a common platform wherein we can have that space where we can discuss and implement programs for the benefit of the various businesses and communities around the world.
I think the MTB should be complemented for playing host to this event. And going back to CHA and APAD, the initiatives should be commended as well. And I hope we can take it up from here. Maybe it's at the preliminary stage, but with the support of the MTV, we should be able to take it up to the next level.